Hey, welcome back guys. So as you can see, this isn't my usual setup, but if you guys are following me still, I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Let's talk about what's happening with the recent spy shots of Project Highland. Alright, so it's been weeks since we've seen or heard anything about Project Highland. It seemed as if that was history and now we're already thinking about something else. However, just recently, the Kilowatts on Twitter has seen some additional prototypes being run around the roads right now, and there has been some additional findings of this new vehicle and some very interesting changes to the exterior. Now, if you haven't already watched my previous videos on the interior and all the changes there, go watch it. I'll drop two links in the description below, and that's going to show you guys what we're going to be expecting with all the changes on the inside of the vehicle, and then now what we're going to be getting on the outside of the vehicle. Alright, so the general thing is that the outside is covered up just pretty much like every other vehicle that's been driving and prototyping on the roads. However, this one, they seem to cover it up a little bit less. That revealed a little bit of something that we weren't expecting. First of all, you're going to notice that close up, this is going to be a new hardware for cameras. There's no doubt about that. They're already putting it into the Model Ys, so that means that it would make sense to be on the Model 3s as well. There is that red tint right in the middle there of the sensor, and we still don't know if this is an IR filter or a glare deterrent or something along that line. If you guys have any additional questions on that, share it with us. Let us know in the comments below and we can discuss. Now, unfortunately, we don't see any additional cameras, but then again, all the additional camera placements are being covered up right now, and they might eventually unveil this on the Model 3 first and then every other vehicle after, dubbing this hardware 4.5. Alright, so moving on from the hardware 4, let's talk about the exterior changes here. We've seen a lot of additional changes throughout the months, and now the more obvious ones are shown on the vehicles and aren't being covered up entirely. The first one being the new wheels. They're these silver looking wheels. Can't tell if they're 18-inch or 19-inch, possibly even 20 inches, but they look sort of like a Honda Prelude. I don't know if you guys remember what that car is. Now, I can't personally say I like it. I do love something that's in black and something a little bit larger, so this isn't for me, but maybe they'll have a bunch of different other options for those that want an aggressive look. Now, if we take our eyes to the back of the vehicle here, you will notice that the tail light looks a little bit different than the current ones that we have on our vehicles. It looks a little bit more like the picture that I kind of mocked up here, and if you guys can see, there is a red bar on the outside and then a secondary bar right underneath it, which is for the turn signals and for the backup. So overall, it just looks more sleeker and it doesn't have that swoop right at the bottom that you would see on the Model 3s and Model Ys right now. Now, for the biggest change that we noticed on this spy shot is that the new bumper has diffusers. So if you guys take a peek right at the bottom here, you'll notice that there are these diffusers that are maybe used for aerodynamics, maybe used to keep the car stable at higher speeds. I don't see this going on the base models, more so on the performance trims, but if it does come to all models, this would be super freaking awesome. Now, in terms of aggressive look, I'm always for that. This looks super aggressive. It looks like the Model S Plaid. Alright, now let's flip our way back to the front of the vehicle, and now we do see that we have something of an updated headlight design. As you guys have seen in the leaks prior, there has been a lot of images going out of what it looks like. Daytime running light no longer looks like an eyebrow. It looks more like a swoop. So really cool and aggressive there. They're kind of taking the design scheme of the new second generation Roadster and the new Plaid Model S and sort of meshing it together, making it into a really beautiful Model 3 sedan. Now, just recently, there are a couple more images that just surfaced, but I do want to confirm that first. And there has been some sighting of the new camera or something looks really different up front there. I will keep you guys updated, so make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, that bell notification, so I can let you guys know as soon as a video comes out. And like I said, guys, I do have a secondary channel. I am on my 2-week trip right now and I'm camping in the Model Y. Now, I flipped up the seat in the back there, so things look a little bit more normal for this video, but it's just a crazy mess. There's a bed, there's Cooper stuff, there's tons of stuff on the floor, and a lot of good content coming up with with ultrasonic sensor testing, talking to the advisors, and just my autopilot experience and just a whack of cool things. So make sure you guys subscribe to my second channel. I haven't really posted anything yet. There's a lot of editing to do, but make sure you guys subscribe there and subscribe to this channel as well if you guys haven't already done so. This should wrap it up for this one, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. This is John once again. Peace out.